Racing gloves is one of those things that everybody buys to make you go faster, but no one really talks about if it's actually worth the money. Do they make you faster? Do they make you a better driver? Or do they just look cool? Well, I got these, and today we're gonna find out. Alright, so let's hit the road because we've got some racing to do. Hell yeah, brother! Alright, what is up, party people? We are here at Lone Star Park doing some autocross. Now, we are going to be reviewing these Not Famous Racing gloves. So we're going to go ahead, throw these on, hit the course, and see. I've been needing some gloves. These were a gift from my girlfriend, so we'll see how it goes. I just got done announcing and working, so we're just going to we're going to go ahead and run the course. We walked it. It looks pretty fun. Give you guys some action shots and whatnot, but just a typical casual vlog for today. So also, I'm an idiot and I forgot my helmet, so I had to use my backup helmet that I have. So we're using the backup helmet just like the good old days, but it's okay. Also, the purpose of today's autocross is just to shake down the car for next weekend, since we have a time attack time of trial 2-day event next weekend. So make sure you guys are following along to see that. Let's go ahead and get the car prepped and ready and start running. In motorsport, grip is everything. Introducing the Not Famous Racing driver gloves. Crafted from premium fire-resistant materials and the shattered dreams of slower drivers. These aren't just gloves, they're a lifestyle. The moment you put them on, everything changes. Built for drivers chasing tents, weekend warriors, and racers who definitely overcook every turn. Precision stitching, reinforced palms, ventilation engineered for attack. Will these gloves make you faster? No, but you'll look incredible doing it. Not Famous Racing, for drivers who should have braked earlier. Alright, in all seriousness, let's talk about these racing gloves. Now, for the longest time, I've been racing without gloves because I feel like I didn't need them or they didn't provide that much help. I've been raw dogging that steering wheel for quite some time. Now, as my racing got a little bit more serious, a little bit more competitive, I knew eventually I would need some gloves. Plus, I wanted to feel a little bit more like an actual race car driver. So my wonderful girlfriend got me these from Not Famous Racing for Christmas. Now, some of you guys are probably familiar with Not Famous Racing because of their merch and their strong social media presence promoting their merch. Personally, I've owned a couple of their shirts that I wore a lot. So when I found out that they offered budget-friendly, high-quality gloves, it was worth a try, especially since I love the color, I love the design, and they match my helmet, and they also match something else that I haven't shown you guys, so stay till the end of the video and I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm talking about. I don't really have any other gloves to compare to these since these are my first pair of gloves, but the quality out of the box, very high. You could probably mistake these for OMG or Simpson, some other gloves that I've seen some of my friends wear. I think these can keep up. Some things I really like about these gloves is the seams are on the outside of the glove, so that way they're not irritating my fingers when I'm wearing them. They have a natural bend at the fingers, so it feels a little bit more comfortable around the steering wheel, a little bit more natural. The grip on these are pretty insane, and the adhesives look super cool. This looks official as it gets. Now these are also have that fire retardant certification, the SFI, I think is what it's called. Excuse me. So safety factor for these gloves as well. Pretty cool. Now they're very comfortable. I got an extra large. I have very large hands, so the extra large was great. Their sizing guide is what I use to determine what size gloves to get, so recommend that there. Overall, out of the box, these feel like great gloves, but let's see how well they do out on autocross and the actual racetrack. Just like the good old days, Sundays are for racing. Let's go, baby. All right, party people. We are now on the GoPro with the not so famous racing gloves on now. I really like these gloves, the way they fit. They feel very professional. They've got the fire retardant certification on them. So let's see how they feel out on autocross. Alright, so my first impressions out in autocross was, this is different. This was my first time driving with gloves after years of really never using them. I felt like I wasn't having to try as hard to grip the wheel, especially with one hand when I was trying to shift or make sudden steering inputs. So today's autocross was the first of the season, and I was mainly taking the opportunity to shake down the car and get ready for track season. If you don't really keep up with the channel, this is my first full season competing in time trials. So I'm trying to become a better track driver with the hopes of competing at a really high level. Now, the gloves took a little bit longer to get used to, but after a whole day of autocross, it made me wonder, how would they hold up on an actual racetrack? Out on track is probably where I saw the most difference. Being able to control the steering wheel at higher speeds, especially mid-turn, was a game changer. It really gave me more confidence to be able to shift gears with more control of the steering wheel without upsetting the car. There were definitely some turns at my home tracks where I compromised speed to be able to shift later when the car wouldn't get as upset. Now I don't really have to worry about that as much with these new gloves. So far, we are only halfway through the season with a couple of track days and some autocrosses under my belt, but these gloves are holding up great and I absolutely love them. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah, great.
Now, I love using these. I started using them when I'm sim racing, and I can't wait to see how they hold up when we go karting out at Dallas Karting Complex. So make sure you guys follow along because we got a lot of cool motorsport content for you. Now, I can't believe I've been holding off on getting myself some gloves. I drove with them for so long, or I drove without them for so long because I didn't think I needed them. Now, I feel like a real race car driver. I have real racing gloves. If you guys think they're going to last, or you guys think I made a bad decision, let me know in the comments if there's specific gloves that I should have looked at instead of these. Let me know. Let's get the conversations going. But thank you guys for watching and tuning into the video. Until next time, Full Octane Creations. Peace out, guys. Alright, and you mother truckers thought I was going to leave y'all hanging. First of all, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. But if you notice when I was talking about why I like these gloves and how they matched my helmet, it's because there is something I'm going to do to my car in particular that I haven't talked about on the channel yet. So if you have made it this far, I'm going to try to, in future videos, give you guys something to, like, a little treat for making it to the end. As I mentioned, I've never said this on YouTube before, but one of the things I really want to do with the car is a special livery. Now, we haven't gotten there yet, but I have this inspiration for a livery. I'll put it on the screen right now so you guys can see it. Essentially, this is the livery inspiration that I have. It's very similar to the helmet, and the gloves fit perfectly, maybe even a matching or race suit or something of that nature. But there's a lot that I'm going to change about this livery. I want to make it my own, but this is the inspiration, the color scheme for sure. But I'm going to do something a little different. It's going to be a little, I say a little different, it's going to be a lot different, in particular the pink. So I won't give that away just yet, but maybe in a future video. So once again, if you guys have stayed this long in the video and you guys are watching this right now, I appreciate it. Y'all are a freaking real one. Making these videos and taking the time to edit is extremely difficult. I love doing it, but sometimes you guys that comment and message me gives me a little bit more motivation to do better, to provide better content for you guys, and then it allows me to be a little bit more creative with it and stuff like that. Once again, I can't thank you guys enough. So now I'll go ahead and end the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow along, comment. Till the next one.